Well, I haven't seen you guys in a while. I know there's not that much views on it, but that's okay. That's okay. But there's just been hectic few months, so that's why I'm posting here and there, and YouTube's being YouTube. That's what I'd like to say. YouTube's being YouTube. So, but do the best you can. Do what you love. Expect nothing in return. Just keep doing it. But yeah, you really think that you're gonna put that signal like that? I'm censoring you right now. So, but here's the thing. There's a lot of things that's going on in the news, automotive lately. Yeah, GM, obviously they already introduced the Silverado EV, and it's a powerful RST electric Silverado. And to be quite frank, I don't know what people are gonna do with that much power. Yeah, it's beyond me that people would do something like that. But electric's the future, and people want to do that. But we'll see how long that's gonna last in the interest of the people. I really wish that they brought a hybrid. I mean, the hybrid technology is perfectly fine. I'm fine with a mixture of ICE engines and hybrids and battery technology, and they need to do that. But if you remember long ago that they came out with those Tahoe, Yukons, and Escalade hybrids, I mean, they actually were pretty good. They were pretty good and had good technology. Even the Bolt EVs, the Chevy Bolt, the Volt, I mean, they're hybrids. I mean, you could have just made a hybrid, but they're just going for the all-electric future, and ICEs are going away. They want to do away with it. It's part of their new future. But you know, it's just people are just being people. They want their pride. They'll do anything for the prize. Or they'll put to death the one thing that is good, and then bring up something that they claim is good. Then it's gonna happen in the next generation. It's gonna happen again and again and again and again and again. But I'm just ranting along. Shouldn't be ranting. I should be talking about the news. But you know, we're living in a very opinionated world. Mixture of news and opinions and all that stuff. But it is what it is. But I hope you all enjoyed your New Year's. It's just this is a time to like reflect and also try to refresh and do something new. I know COVID's a mess. Yeah, it's a mess. But everybody knows it. It messed everything up, and people trying their best to keep clean and doing everything that is right, but it's just, yep, it is. But that's just life. Let's just move on with it. I haven't been talking about the Hummer EV because of the fact that it's very expensive. It's $110,000 to $113,000 vehicle for that edition 1. There is a lot of good technology. Watts to freedom. But now that the Silverado EV came in, now it's called WOW. Watts over, I don't know. I'll annotate it. And you guys know my drill about annotations, but that's what it is. Now it's like WTF to WOW. Wow. Okay. So yeah, but there's a lot of good things about the Silverado EV, and like this is a new architecture that they're coming out with. It's running on the Ultium battery. I don't know how many motors it'll have, but this was introduced at CES, and it's an idea that is going to be eventually introduced around in the next couple of years or so. But the pricing is we haven't heard anything about the pricing on that, so but we'll have to wait and see. But just, this is our new technology, new future. We're trying to get it. GM is trying to move into another direction because of that that idea that was brought up by Tesla a lot with the Plaid and the Model Y, and yeah, you guys get that meme for their namesake of all their vehicles, and I think it's quite silly that they're doing something like that. But the all-electric future is the all-electric future. But I hope that ICE engines would continue on. I think Stellantis has stopped producing those Hemi V8s. I think that's what I'm hearing right now. They're putting away for it because of an all-electric future. But eventually, I think it's gonna get really regretful because of the fact that I firmly believe ICEs can really improve in reducing carbon emissions. I firmly believe that, but the reason why the carbon emissions are happening, nobody wants to hear the truth about it, is proper maintenance. If people kept their cars clean, did the right service, and did what was right, nothing would happen. But the problem is they just want to blame all this engines is polluting the environment and all that stuff. Yes, but we can make it clean. You just have to develop the technology for it. And fuel efficiency will be improved over time. I mean, if I drive this vehicle, be right back. Alright, I'm back. We just had a long talk, but so yeah, the Hummer EV, it happened. Hummer came back, but as an electric vehicle. But it's very expensive. We're not gonna see a cheap one until, I mean, the cheapest one is gonna be 80 grand for it, and it's not coming out till 2024. So that's gonna be a long time. And I also talked about this. What is it? Stellantis talking about getting rid of the ICE engines, the Hemi V8s. I mean, that is the end of that. I mean, I wish it could have continued. The V8s are fine. I think technology itself, and I said this I think earlier, that if fuel efficiency improves, when technology improves, but we're in a shortage of semiconductors and all that stuff. I mean, as we advance in technology and knowledge and understanding, we can make things better and a better future. There's other ways to keep the earth clean. It's responsibility and also trying to keep clean. Some people just don't like to be clean. It's just the truth. It's just the mere truth. People don't like responsibility. They think a car can clean up after itself and that it can take care of itself. That's not the truth. It takes a little grime work to actually keep the cars clean and keep them in order and make sure everything happens. But sometimes people say, but I have a life, I have this and all that stuff. I'm like, I do have a life as well, but I also at the same time make some room to do other things, like do these kind of tasks, like car things and all that. But you know, people are choosing to be lazy and complacent, but that's just the nature of human life. It's human life. Few of us is going to be responsible and many will not. So, hey, life teaches you things. It's up to you to decide how you want it. So, anyways, enough of that rant. So let's go into a big happy news. I think today I'm gonna save this as a to be continued. The to be continued is that the Hummer is not the Hummer. Escalade from Cadillac. We are gonna get a supercharged V8. We are going to get, and I have been probably in questionable things, that we are getting an Escalade V. It's gonna be I'm gonna upload it today. By the time today posts, they're gonna announce it. The Escalade V. And they got spy videos out of the engine. It's obviously, we all know that engine. That is an LT4 engine. But we'll just have to see about tonight and the announcement. It is an Escalade V. It is not the Blackwing. Blackwing only belongs to the CT5V and the CT4V, but not the Escalade. It will be a V. So, what is going on here? What is going on here? Oh, fairgrounds, all that stuff. Oh boy. But yeah, it's gonna happen. It's really gonna happen. The Escalade V is gonna happen. I think they're trying to do their little last hurrah before the ICEs go away, so they're trying to do that. Honest to goodness, I feel like the ICEs, that small block V8 needs to continue, and it needs to be part of the hybrid. I really wish the V brand would only be sold ICE engines only, but Cadillac's message was obviously pretty clear when they brought the Blackwing engine. They said this is the last Cadillac ICE engine. I'm like, okay, it's like we're getting close to that end. I know it sounds like I'm in a sob story, but you know, you love something, you know, you just have a hard time to let it go, but you know, things will happen. Things will happen. I'm gonna leave. See ya. But yeah, I'll make another video. It'll be another day. And you know what? I'm gonna do something really different. I'm gonna get my computer. I'm gonna screen capture. I'm gonna talk over it, and we're gonna have a discussion. I'm gonna change it up a little bit because I haven't been driving that much, and also at the same time, I'm gonna be real with you all on this one. I got a lot of things, and as my life changed pretty quickly, like hours and time and all this stuff, like I am actually, yeah, you have a career, you're gonna have to focus on that, but also at the same time have a spare time to do hobbies. So we're gonna change the format a little bit. We're gonna go digital. We're gonna go into the screenshot. I am not doing a face reveal. I don't even count on it. Don't even count on it. So I'm not gonna reveal my face. I am going to just speak, and you're gonna hear my voice. Okay. Eventually, I will get caught. They will see my face, but I'm not gonna. I know eventually the day will come, but you know, if it doesn't happen, great. If it does happen, you know what? We'll deal with it. So I'll talk to you guys later about that Escalade V, and I think we're gonna end it right here. So see you guys later.